So this is Firewatch. It's by Campo Santo Games, developed over the last few years. I remember seeing the trailer for the very first time, gosh, ages ago, absolutely ages ago, and being just so compelled by the visuals. The the style reminds me a lot of, just from watching the trailers, of The Long Dark, but obviously hotter and in a different part of the world. And the style has that kind of blocky um, Team Fortress 2 sort of look to it. Um, I'm excited because it seems like the game is going to be pretty atmospheric in its design. Apparently, the designers took a lot of inspiration from national park signage, posters, pamphlets, that kind of thing from the era, sort of mid '70s, where that stuff was like originally kind of designed, which I think is so cool. If you want to learn more about the game, their blog has some cool developer stuff on it, so you can go check that out at Campo Santo. But the best thing we can do, I think, is let the game speak for itself. So let's dive in. Oh, I'm so excited. I love being excited about a game. I love it. It feels so good. It's such a good feeling. Boulder, Colorado. All right. UC Julia. Okay. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. You are drunk. So, what's your, you know, major? Or, I could say, you're pretty. I'm gonna ask her what her major is. You slur the word major, and it smells like Coors. You give an awkward smile. Evolutionary biology, she says. And I'm a professor. Cool, you reply. What's yours? She asks. She sniffs the air. Toxicology? Oh, that was her. Toxicology? Was that burn, you ask? She says definitely. Where'd she hurt your feelings? She asks you if you want to split a cheeseburger. 1 week later, you are Julia's boyfriend. Aww. Flirting. There's my body. And in my backpack. Yeah. Gosh, look at this. Alright. Crushed soda can. This is gorgeous. Everything has this kind of like cartoonish glow. I love it. Alright, this is my truck. I can only assume. Put the fucking bed up. There you go. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You move in, you share an apartment in school to view the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. Julia wants to get a dog. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia's in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. You pick up the beagle and she names him Bucket. You adopt the shepherd and name him Mayhem. Well, Julia wants the dog, not me, so I'm gonna give her the dog that she wants. Cause I'm gonna let I'm gonna let the beagle have it. Bucket's a good dog, and a week later you're totally forgotten about the other one. Julia loves him. You love him too. So, what's interesting here is that the areas I have control over and the areas I don't have control over are interesting, and we're so separated from Julia. We're being told about a person we love, but we don't get to see her. And I think that isolation is going to stick through the game. I think that they're setting a tone here. 1979, you walk out on the deck. It's summer. 9:30 p.m. and the heat still radiates off of the high desert. What do you think about kids, she asks. Kids? They're not very smart. Or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have some, a couple little idiots. That'd be pretty good. Well, in that case, we should probably get married. Yeah, I'd like that, you say. These kids are going to be screwed up enough. It's probably for the best their parents are hitched. You say she's absolutely right. Also, keep in mind we're not being given control. You say she's absolutely right. Right? Like the decisions that we get to make are decisions about us, but not decisions about the relationship or the progress of the story. And also, I don't think that this sequence, like this part where we're allowed to walk around, I don't think that this is around the same time. I think this is... Ooh, big fire danger. I think this is the present, and then those memories are the past. Also, whoever in chat said that... Ooh, a hat. Whoever in chat said that this reminds them of her, I feel you. It's a Cody, Wyoming hat. Well, let's put it on. Cute. It's kind of like a grown-up Pixar vibe. Alright, 2 forks. Jonesy Lake, Thunder Canyon, Mule Point. Ooh, a supply drop. Do not forget to check in. No fireworks. Thoroughfare trail not recommended for inexperienced hikers. Primitive backcountry trail. Learn to live with bears. Okay. Well, let's go take a look. This trail's not so bad. $19.80. It's a Thursday night and Julia's 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried and getting angrier by the minute. So also the game is telling us how we feel, right? We're not us. We're Henry. And the game is telling us how Henry is feeling to put us in that position. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. Ooh, do I play it cold or do I get mad at her? I'm gonna ignore her. You don't touch each other all night. The next day you feel guilty for being so angry and ask her about her evening. She says it was great. You hold on to a tiny pill of resentment. You make some coffee and go to work. $19.81. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. I frolic like a Victoria's Secret model. Very nice. The faint pencil scratching sound. Ugh. God, look at how purple everything is. It's so oversaturated. I love it. Look at that. Wow. So this is going to be a game, if you watch me play The Witcher 3, we talked a little bit about color giving us information. So this is, I think, going to be a game that does a lot of that. So keep an eye out for that while we play. What is the game going to tell us using color, particularly? All right, 2 Forks Fire Lookout, 8 more miles. God, it's bright as fuck up there. 1982. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking Bucket at night. There's a festival in town. Brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Bucket gets kicked. Fuck! Dog! Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she's stressed. You confront the attacker. You scare him away. You reach in your pocket like you got a gun and threaten to kill him. You manage to scare all three of you. He runs away. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say okay. You don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job, associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. Well, I can't convince her not to take the job. That's horrible. It's a great job. I'll agree, if she commutes back and forth. You'll ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says it'll be hard, but she'll do it if you don't move. You tell her not to pass it up, if that's what she wants. She agrees. She flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. God, that long distance shit. 1985. Julia is sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost on a colleague for borrowing books important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him 2 days prior. She was found crying in the stairwell. You say that maybe you guys should try to talk to someone about it? Or you make macaroni and drink wine and try to forget about it? No, we're gonna talk. Oh no. Already with the feelings. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they're worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She's 41. You both decide to keep it a secret for now. God, it's so hard to click those, like, you didn't get a choice. Like, this is just what your character did. You're not in control. Aw. Oh, it's her journal. Bucket's getting older. Julia comments it's kind of nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. A week later, she goes back to the university. 1987, Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives a car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She's devastated. She's sent home on permanent medical leave. Can we talk about that journal for a second? So kudos to this game for A, portraying a naked man in a game, first of all. B, being body positive about it, right? Like it's a picture of like a big dude just like dancing around because I chose to frolic like a Victoria's Secret model. Like good, very, very good work. Thank you, Firewatch. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes she goes into a panic believing her dad is at the door. You tell her family. They're crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. 1988, you spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. He suggests Julia should live somewhere else. Could live somewhere else. Somewhere with a 24-hour care. A home. It sits with you for a couple months. You're determined to take care of her by yourself. Everything's so green now. What are those, birch trees? Oh, look. Huh. It is impossibly hard. The worst is when you get mad at her. Like when she tries to cook her own food. You can't do anything without her, and she can't do anything without you. When she goes to sleep, you stay up for a few hours, drinking on the deck, watching baseball in the summer, college basketball in the winter, drinking then, too. You start going out after you put her to bed. The first time you do it, you worry about her getting up and walking around while you're gone. That's heavy. The first time you do it, you worry about her getting up and walking around while you're gone. You put a chair in front of the door, or you trust that she sleeps like a rock. God, they're both irresponsible. But it's like, do you imprison this person, or do you just kind of forget about it? You go to the same bar at the boring end of Pearl Street. It's nice there. Over time, you tell Sheila, the bartender, everything. It's a huge weight off. You're home and in bed by 1 a.m. a couple nights a week. You look forward to those nights. Oh, no. 1989, one night you're stopped at a DUI checkpoint. You blow a .10 and are taken to jail for the night. You consider trying to hide it, but tell your sister-in-law, Susan. Julia's parents take the next plane from Australia. They can't believe the state your house is in. Then they tell you Julia's coming to live with them. You don't argue. You say you'll visit soon. A few weeks go by. Summer's coming. You see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. God, what a like an unfinished end. What a like it's the intro of the game is like literally like there's someone out there in the world who like you've just abandoned. Like I'm just gonna go out into the wilderness. I'm gonna just take this job. I wonder how long I've been doing the job. God, what like okay, so the intro to the game, the intro to this sequence is so slow. Like, I mean, I was super engaged all the way through, and the little choices make me wonder how that narrative would have played out. Like, what if we had had the bigger dog when we got mugged? Or what if I had been a more violent, angry person? What if I'd put her in a home? How would that have played out? And whether or not it influences the rest of the game, it's given me an idea of what kind of character I'm playing, at least in my head, you know? I love also that the character's not, he's not young. He's not, hey, cool. Throw a fair look out. He's not like a young, action-y kind of guy. You're a character with a lot of baggage. You got some weight behind you. Turn on the power. Alright.
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
Select reply, okay.
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I... sleep? Forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
So this is interesting. So check this out. Here's the mechanics, right? So to reply on the radio, you hold shift to click the button, you roll to decide what you have to say, and then you let go of the button with shift.
You're just gonna wait me out on this? Ugh,
Awesome.
fine.
So
But I'm gonna take a
okay,
second.
Delilah. So I didn't answer, so she responded. That's so funny.
Let's see.
Okay, hold on, Delilah. I need to be able to hear a little more. So let's turn the voice up. There we go. We'll leave the music where it's at.
I don't know anything about you.
There we go.
But maybe you just really like trees. Maybe it's... Gosh, maybe it's a borderline fetish. A tree fetish.
Good night.
Good night. Welcome to the
Oh,
job.
so I wasn't fast enough, so I didn't get a chance to respond. Oh, that's so good. The game doesn't let you just, like, wonder what you're gonna say. Alright, day one.
Good morning, Henry. Well, I guess good afternoon. You probably slept like a rock. Anyway, there's still a few hours of daylight to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
Hey, sorry. Guess I slept in.
You got a relaxing, what, 14 hours of sleep? Whew.
Yeah, Jesus. I guess it's what, 6?
6:45.
Whoops.
Don't worry about it. That hike puts
Oh,
everyone
that's
out
so
of commission for a
good.
day or two.
Broken clock.
But
I'm
now
like,
that
what?
you're
It's
up,
4.
let me quickly get you
It's
acquainted with the
4:30.
job. There's a thing in the middle of your room with a round map on it. Do you see it?
Okay, yeah, I see.
Oh, that's gonna take some getting used to, though, like
This
clicking
is
the
the
radio.
Osborne Firefinder, invented in 1914 by W.B.
Osborne?
You use this to spot, you guessed it, What the fuck?
What is it?
Nothing. You use this to... Oh, fuck me!
Where is
God,
she?
language, lady.
Out your west-facing window. Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
I don't. Which way is west? Wow.
Fucking fireworks?
Clever game.
Whoa, that's
Oh,
not
yeah.
legal, right?
No. You need to get down there right now and stop them. Fire danger is through the fucking roof.
Is that really my job?
Yes.
Your job is whatever I say it is. Look, the closest
Oof.
ranger is like 2 days away. Go down there and set him straight.
Like, kick the shit out of him sort of straight?
No. Jesus, no.
What? I'm not a cop. It's not like I've got a rule book over here.
Just make sure they don't do it again.
Take
Take their shit.
All right, fine.
Don't feed anyone a knuckle sandwich.
I like
Get
her.
going. You'll probably need a rope to get down the shale between you and the lake, if I remember right. There should be one in the supply box on the way. The code is 1234. It's actually that for all of them.
Cookbook. Look at all these things. National Forest Guidebook. Supplies. Oh, where's my damn rope? I wasn't paying attention because I was. Oh. Hey, there we are. Look, I don't get to see Julia again. So there's a difference between put back and drop. I know I got stuff I gotta do, but I just want to explore everything. I want to pick up this pine cone. Look at this beautiful pine cone. Get out of here. Okay, where did she say I had to go? Christ. The Singular Mind, The Patriots, Death Strikes at 2 by Richard Sturgeon. 12 bodies, 0 leads, 1 man for the job. The murder of a local teen. He reluctantly accepts it's a friend. Shocking evidence. The victim was some murder. Okay, you're gonna go. Duh. Oh. Michelle McManus. Glory. It reminds me of, it kind of reminds me of the book that, the guy from, Gone Home. That was in Gone Home, right? Where the dad was like a failed novelist. Okay, anyway. Ooh, Flora of Shoshana. Stash in a supply box. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's go. Yeah, grab your bag. Watch your head, buddy. Press M to read map. Okay, zoom in on map. Two Forks Lookout. Cache 306 is to my left along the path. Okay. We're going west. Yeah. Okay. Oh, this map is magical. It tells me exactly where I am. Thank God, because I am terrible at navigating. And if this game was about navigation, the rope is in the cache, right? Along the way. think it's it's west of where I was. Yeah, Cache 306 should be there. Okay. There she is. Oof, oof, oof. Supply cache. One, no, shit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Aha! Old rope. I'll take it. Pine cone. Get out of here, pine cone. But I will take this granola bar.
People just stuff these things with old food? That's how you get bears.
Those boxes are bear-proof. I wouldn't worry about it.
Fine, cherry, a almond. Okay, how do I... I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna eat it right now. Mmm. Oh, cool. So you can copy data from this map. Let's see. What does this say? Oops, I dropped it.
Do people lose their shit doing this job? There's a note that says a guy just left his post.
It happens, yeah.
Yeah,
You're not gonna pop your top, are you?
people just go crazy.
I wasn't planning on it.
What did I do with that note? Did I drop it? I dropped it. I dropped it on the floor. Let's read it. Hey man, guy couldn't take it, so I locked up his lookout and put some stuff in the box. Found one of those bars you liked. Hiking to the park, but let's get fucked when I'm back. Dave. Hey, thanks, Ron. I'm keeping this. Okay. Let's see now. Let's get back to my Mapperino here. Okay. So I want to go towards the lake. So I gotta keep going west. More or less. Oh god, am I lost already? Where's the fucking road? I'm going the correct direction here. No, I'm not. Okay, here we go. Jonesy Lake, this way. Wait. Yeah, half a mile this way. Jesus. Come the right way now. I can go. Okay, I can go down. I can go down either of these paths. Ooh, jog. It's the toggle joggle button. God, look at these beautiful colors. I think it's like gold now. Ooh.
This vista is incredible.
That's what I was just
Which
saying.
one?
Down the hill from my tower. There's a canyon and then the rest of... well, everything.
Yeah, you should see what I'm looking at. An eagle has been hovering over this gorge for the past hour. And maybe if you're good, you can come by and see it at the end of the summer.
Maybe if I'm good, huh? Yeah, if I was in the mouse guard, I would be the one with Pathfinder 0. Oh, that sky. Look at that. Damn. So apparently at some point in the game you get a camera, which I am mad excited about.
Hey, there's a tree out here that's been ripped to hell.
And?
Don't you think that's, disconcerting?
Henry, there are 500-pound grizzly bears out here. They sharpen their claws on trees.
We don't have grizzlies in Colorado. People killed them a long time ago.
Well, in the thoroughfare, they hunt people, they kill people, they bury their bodies, and then come back weeks later to eat them because they prefer rotten meat. People just disappear.
No.
Don't you think that's disconcerting?
Yes.
No, Henry, that's life.
Christ, lady.
Ooh. They have a lot of fireworks, these kids. Ooh, a rope hook. Alright, let's go be outdoorsy, folks.
This shale slide is steep. How do you expect me to get down this?
I don't remember it being that bad. It's not even named on our topos.
What about Shitty Boss is gonna get me killed hill?
Oh, is that Absorka Indian? Maybe Creek?
That's actually English for not in my job description.
I like this guy. What a snot. Alright, let's rappel down this thing. Okay. Alright, here we go. Yep.
Nope.
Yep. Whoop, shit, fuck! Oh, damn. Oh, I am bad at the outdoors. Oh, boy. How am I doing? I got all my shit in here. Wait, hold on. Report climbing accident. Okay. Let's do that, I guess.
Hey,
What the hell's wrong with you?
my shitty boss almost got me killed.
First, your boss is a delight. Secondly, Jesus. What
Fair, it
exactly
was an old
happened?
rope.
My rope snapped coming down the shale slide.
You didn't break anything, did you?
No, I think
That's
I'll
the
make it.
ambulance coming to
Be
save
careful,
me.
for Christ's sake.
Oh, what's this? Shitty boss is going to get me killed hill? Yeah. Awesome. Oh, Delilah. And what's this over here?
Hey, there's a tie-off point off here just a little away from the shale slide.
Well, you ready to get back on that horse, huh?
Well, I can't go any further is what I'm saying.
That heads south down to the creek, but you should be able to get to the lake just by continuing west. Without any, mountaineering.
All right.
It's a long summer. You can explore later.
Report to Meadow.
Wow, there's a big rock outcropping down here near the lake. It's really something.
Yeah, makes for good camping. There used to be a group of guys who would boulder out there a couple times a year.
What happened to him?
Dunno? Just stopped coming out.
I love the fact that the only humans I've interacted with so far have been, like, not non-interactive. Oh, beer can, eh?
Finding a bunch of empty beer cans. They threw them all over hell.
The idiots down at the lake?
Yeah, them. I just found where they're hanging out.
I'm gonna feed it to him. What the fuck's the rest of these beer cans? God damn. Well, at least I can get 5 cents a piece for these beer cans. There's a beer can everywhere. Did I get them all? Alright. Beer cans. Is that a butterfly? Butterfly.
They left their packs tied up here.
Don't fuck with them. The last thing we need is some hikers filing a report about harassment.
No, I don't have the option to fuck with them. Those backpacks are not to be fucked with.
Oh, look, they decided to have a campfire, too.
Ooh, whiskey.
You know, they color-coded the fire danger signs in case people were illiterate. But I guess that doesn't take into account just plain stupid, does it?
Ooh, whiskey.
They left half a bottle of whiskey. Decent stuff.
Drunk pyromaniacs. Fucking great.
Oh, shit. Ferret are Irish.
I thought he said it was decent. It's Irish whiskey. Nah, whatever, I'm keeping it. Dibs. Yoink. Confiscating these magic missiles. That's awesome. It actually literally said magic miss.
Well, they left their clothes out to dry. It looks like 2 people. What if they're naked?
Won't that be exciting? Look, they're obviously still there, so tell them off and then head back.
Naked people, eh? Uh-oh. Oh, dear. Abra. Examine the bra. A pair of panties.
There are, panties.
Or what?
I don't
I like
say
her
that word
giggling.
again.
Why? Because you're 12?
Oh, but I can touch them? Oh no, unsanitary. Don't do that. That's someone's underpants. Another bra.
There's ooh.
Yes?
There are 2 naked ladies out here.
Can you handle that?
Come on, I like naked ladies, same as anyone, but there's, you know,
2?
yeah.
I know this will be tough for you, but try to pick your tongue up off the ground and do your job.
Okay. I found them in the lake.
Skinny dipping.
Yeah.
Is that a guy over there? Oh boy. Enjoy dealing with that.
Oh boy.
He's going to mess with our stuff.
Oh no, Lily.
There, you dick. I don't like this. Can we go? Shit. Let's go to the other side of the lake. Later, Skeeter.
Teens, they
I'm
are
gonna
drunk.
Tell everyone there's a perv out here.
Teens, they are drunk. Bye, teens. Well, that went well.
Hey, that go okay?
I hope they drown.
Oh, wow. The music's a little loud.
Oh, sorry. I took their stereo.
Okay, well, I guess we're all even then?
Yeah, I think so.
But seriously, though, thanks for dealing with it.
So there's no noise ordinances or rules out here?
No. But that music I hear makes a good case for them.
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh my god. We're going back to the Firewatch camp, everybody. This is the rest of the game. It's just me jamming out on my boombox. It's my bear deflection device. Oh, here, just put this down for a second. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Oh, I gotta go around. Okay. Alright, come here, boombox. Let's go. I got whiskey and a boombox. I'm winning at this game. Party watch. I got your boombox, kids. Fuck you, kids. Much better. Rip, kids. Alright. Now, where are we going? Ooh, Cache 305 is just this way. Damn kids and their pop music. Oh, it's about as far as I can go into the lake? Okay.
I take it you fell prey to the Forest Service's big recruiting effort when it comes to, how the hell you ended up out here.
Actually, I went looking for the job. I just wanted to get out of town for a while.
Well, you've come to the right place. Thanks to last summer, we got a bump in Forest Service budget and can actually afford to have you.
What happened last summer?
What happened last summer that accounted for this, windfall?
Jeez. I mean, the federal government almost let Yellowstone National Park burn to the ground? Ring a bell?
Yellowstone is like, what, 15 miles away? Why would they do that?
Well, the short story is that for 60 years, we got very good at not letting forest fires happen. And then about 15 years ago, they decided that forest fires in wilderness areas like Yellowstone should be left to burn. So that's what they did. I can't believe you didn't hear about this. There were reports that the entire park was gone. Dan Rather telling the country that President Reagan didn't care on the nightly news.
Damn you, President
What the
Reagan.
hell's he gonna do? Smoke jump in and snuff one out for the Gipper?
So what should they have done?
I don't even know. By the time the Yellowstone folks realized the little fires weren't gonna burn themselves out, 100,000 acres were gone. It's Yellowstone, you know? People don't want to touch it. But we touch it every single day. But hey, I got a 30 cents an hour raise because we can't have another fiasco. Like the goddamn park can burn down again.
Alright, what do we got in this one? Some more infos for the map. Note. We're on. Got some bad news back home, so hopefully they'll let me out of here for a while. Who's to say, the budgets being what they are. Did you get my note about what went down in Wapiti? Sheriff isn't too pleased with me, but I don't know. I probably overdid it. Wish you would have been there. Guess you must have got hung up. P.S. Amigos is Spanish, and Profesionales is Italian. Alright. Keep that note.
I found a sweatshirt from the University of Eastern Colorado.
There's a University of Eastern Colorado?
I really don't think there is.
Why would somebody make that up?
Right, and then put it on a sweatshirt.
The world's a weird place.
That feels like an inside joke. A little bit. The Fourth Estate. Richard Sturgeon. Neil Black. Thought a trip to California would do him good. He'd soak up some sun, drive a convertible, maybe even enjoy a poolside drink with a tiny umbrella. But in Richard Sturgeon's fourth entry in the Neil Black series, California is nothing but a dream. Okay, cool. I don't need that shit. Anything else in here? Nope. Alright, supply cache. Alright, what are we supposed to do here? I gotta go hook back around and go to the river. Maybe follow the river and then head back to Two Forks. I can't go back up. Shitty boss is gonna get me killed hill, so yeah, let's do that. Let's hook back this way. Am I going the right direction? Yeah, and then go left or right around this thing. It doesn't really matter. Another tie-off point, get down there. That seems like a bad move. Is there another cache nearby? Yeah, 303. Let's go check that out. Where am I going here? Oh yeah, we're doing fine. I should be heading east now. Yeah, perfect. Look at those rocks. This game, like, I wanna... It looks like it's made out of, like, high-quality vinyl. Like those expensive designer toys. Like, I just want to touch everything.
So, I have a bit of a confession to make.
Ooh. Uh-huh.
Anyway, let me know when you get back to your lookout.
You can just confess right now. Is it that you have a tree fetish?
I can see my tower from far away.
Yeah, we experimented with hidden underground towers for a while, but we weren't really happy with the
So
results.
sarcastic. Yeah, there's my tower up there.
Oh, the sarcasm's not gonna get old. Not at all.
Wait a minute, was that sarcasm?
Shut up.
I like these two. Their relationship is fun. Okay. Oh no. I'm gonna try and squeeze through there and I'm gonna get stuck. Then I have to bite my own... Oh no, is it gonna rain? Oh no. Summer storm.
Hey, I heard some thunder.
Yeah, I've got eyes on a storm out to the north.
Well, that's bad, right? Because of the lightning?
It just means we'll be busy. Hurry home and try not to get hit by lightning.
I got hit by lightning when I was 9 years old, so I'm safe. It's not gonna strike twice and all that.
Well, there was an old lookout named Roy Sullivan who got hit by lightning 7 times.
I don't like the sound of that.
Yeah, well, if it makes you feel any better, it wasn't what killed him.
So what killed him?
Killed him.
Suicide. Would you
Ooh.
believe?
Grim. Hello, Cash 303. How are we today? What do we got in here? To Beartooth Point. Oh, we don't want to go there.
There's a horn or an antler or whatever.
Well, antlers are made of bone, and horns are made of the same stuff as your fingernails.
I guess this is a bone.
Antler. A ranger must have found it this spring.
Cool antler, bro. Ooh, a flashlight.
I found a flashlight.
There's one in there? Great. Well, the sun's gonna go down soon, so if the batteries still work, you're in luck.
Oh, Press F to toggle flashlight. What a coincidence that there's a flashlight right near this frickin' cave.
What's in this cave down here?
In Thunder Canyon?
Thunder Canyon?
Hey, I didn't name it. But in the cave, I don't know, rocks? NFS tells people not to go too far in there. It's pretty dangerous.
So,
So I say, fuck it. You're a grown man, you can go where you want.
great. Used to go caving with someone back in Colorado. She loved it. Might be great to explore it sometime this summer.
Well, that could be fun. Obviously, be very careful.
It doesn't seem that dangerous. Whoa, whoa! Oh, no!
Henry!
Seriously, it's completely fine.
God damn it!
God damn it, Henry.
This cave is gated off.
It's to stop spelunkers from dying without getting the keys from the Forest Service office first.
Makes sense.
Although Debbie says she lost them like 3 years ago, so maybe its mysteries are locked away for good.
Ah, damn.
How about
Yeah,
we
but
play with
maybe you
the-
can find another one to get your caving kicks in.
Oh, this one's so close to home and convenient, though.
Aw, sorry, Hank.
Hello? I bless the rains down in Africa!
Any game that has a Toto reference in it is a good game in my books. 10 out of 10. Best game NA. Ugh. Ugh.
There's some guy out here.
Some guy? Wait, he's looking at you? Is he doing anything else?
I don't think so.
Henry, there's something something someone should have told you about this area.
What is it?
It's outside.
Come on.
The whole thing. And people come and go as they please. It's madness.
Yeah, okay, I get it.
Look, bumping into someone in the middle of nowhere is part of the fun.
I love you, Delilah. Whoa. Hella gorgeous. Alright. The game does a really good job of giving the character weight, making him feel like he's real and physical and like in the world. Like that jump was not an athletic jump; it was like a crouch and like a kind of hop to one side. He doesn't jump like a video game character. Which is super cool. Oh, what was that? I saw a thing.
Hey, you keep your lights on at night?
I'm doing a crossword puzzle. I do a lot of crossword puzzles.
I don't want to drop down. I'm climbing. Alright, let's climb these rocks. Wilderness adventures. Climbing up rocks. Yeah. Here we go. Okay. Alright, we up. Ah, fuck! Good work, dummy.
Damn it. Well, that trail isn't closed anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I took care of the blocked path. It was backbreaking, but, you know, anything for the service.
Well, thank you.
Anytime.
You're welcome. I'm good. I'm good at my job. Also, yeah, let's climb as high as possible in this thunderstorm. Dear lightning, please fuck up my shit. Love this guy. Ooh, a sign.
Ah,
Hey, buddy. Forest Burns.
you know, I don't think there's any fictional character I hate more than Forrest Burns.
Henry, as an employee of the Forest Service, that is treason.
Yeah, well, he really freaked me out as a kid.
He inspired me to spend the bulk of my 30s keeping the wilderness safe.
A shrink would have a field day with you.
Thanks, Mom.
What kind of name is Forrest Burns anyway?
This fucking
That would be
guy.
a pun, Hank. A glorious pun.
I went to junior high with a guy named Royal Butts.
Royal?
Butts.
Royal Butts.
I didn't think anyone had been named Royal since the 1850s.
No, no, no.
Well, Royal's mom,
No, no,
Flo,
no,
was a
no.
bit of a trendsetter.
No, no, no.
Oh, butts?
No, no, no.
Oh, man, that's even worse.
No, 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 no.
Yeah, well, it's still better than Forrest
No, no,
Burns.
no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Alright, Forrest. Get wrecked. I just want to see something about... Okay, good. Alright.
So this generator is all the power I've got out here.
Yep, it doesn't go through much gas, and, well, you don't have much in the way of electronics, so...
What about my hairdryer?
Oh, I'm sorry. You might just have to make peace with frizzy locks.
I could never. So it's just the outhouse then, in terms of going to the bathroom?
You're a man, Henry. You can go wherever you want. Well, number one at least. And, full disclosure, I pee wherever I want as well.
An old baseball. Nope. Let's try that again. Oop. Yes! Score! Alright, come on, Forrest. Let's go. Where's my damn tower? You're coming home with me, buddy. You're gonna be my only friend. Mr. Burns! What the? Hey! What the fuck is my typewriter doing out here?
What can I do for you?
Well, my typewriter is on the ground, outside of my tower.
You right?
Yeah, look, the wind? No.
No.
How the hell...
You should get inside.
Yeah, what the
Fuck
shit?
me.
My typewriter! I can't carry my typewriter and Forrest Burns at the same time. Oh dear. Slightly ominous Chris Isaac sounding music. Aw, man. Man, all my shit is all fucked up.
Someone broke in.
Hey, what?
Damn
They
it.
wrecked the place. Threw my typewriter out the window.
Fuck.
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
Shit. I'll let the Forest Service know what
God
happened.
damn it. It says right there not to tread on me. Fucking broken
There's
glass.
glass everywhere.
Some bullshit. Ugh. Now I gotta go all the way back downstairs and get Forrest. Jeez.
Okay, I put in a call.
Okay, thanks.
Come on,
Do you have
Forrest.
any idea who would have done this?
Probably that guy.
I did probably piss off the girls at the lake. Ugh, fuck them.
Well, I'll have the Rangers keep an eye out for a couple of young women and question any they find. I can't believe someone would
You'll
do this.
protect me.
I worry about bears and fires, and that's about it. And now I've got to worry about some, violent campers?
Here. Stand over there.
Okay, in the morning I'm gonna call my friend Patty, who works the desk down in Cody. They keep a list of everyone who's officially been in and out of the trailhead since, I don't know, forever, and see if we can get a list of names. We won't get much, but at least if anything else happens, we can refer to it and see if anything comes up.
Thanks.
I need you to feel safe out here.
I found the best item in the game!
Just point me to the Forest Service weapons cache and I'll feel safer than the Pope in his little car.
Yeah, someone made the choice years ago that leaving people with infinite amounts of alone time and a gun was kind of a bad idea.
Grenades?
Shut up, Julia.
I'll see what I can do.
Shut up about the grenades. I have found all I need to find. Oh, day 2. Alright.